Hello everyone, welcome to Everyday Essential series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we are going to discuss the important topics from the Hindu and the Indian Express. So today, as part of this series, let us discuss the topics from 29th, that is Sunday, and 30th June 2025. So today in this session, we are going to discuss about the first topic, that is Indian rose food, and the second about the Malay Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary, and third about the Hong Kong Convention, and fourth about the Ottawa Convention, and finally Democratic Republic of Congo as part of the mapping series. So with this, we have successfully completed the June month current affairs. June month current affairs, especially in the prelims perspective. So yes, we have completed and we listened to all the videos. So, but how to check your progress? Where are you? And what about your retention capacity of all these topics? So, in order to keep you in track with your prelims preparation regarding this current affairs, Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy is conducting a track weekly prelims test series as part of our Elevate Holistic Guidance Program 2026. So in this track series, we are going to conduct a prelims test for 50 questions. It is a weekly current affairs test and we are going to conduct about for 1 hour for the 50 questions, which is exactly aligned with the UPSC questions of this recent changing trends. And this test, this tracks test is free for all. And this test is going to be conducted on every Saturday. So you watch the video every day and you learn the topics, and for that week you can check your progress of your preparation and your retention capacity regarding the prelims and current affairs. So this month, for the June month, we have already conducted this free series for the month of June, and you can download those June current affairs 4 tests, June tracker test from our Telegram channel Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy. And also starting from this July month, you can also enroll for this program and start writing the test and be on track with your prelims preparation. Now starting with the first topic, that is the Indian rosewood. So why we are discussing this Indian rosewood? See, there was a law in the Tamil Nadu state that is called as the Tamil Nadu Rosewood Trees Conservation Act 1994, which was enacted in the year 1995. So this act was enacted to regulate the rosewood exploitation. And initially this law was a period of 15 years. And in the year 2010, the Tamil Nadu government again extended the tenure of this year for again 10 years. In the year 2010. So, with this February 2025, the tenure of this act, that is the Tamil Nadu Rosewood Trees Conservation Act, was ended in the year 2025 in the month of February. And now the Tamil Nadu government has said that it is no longer going to extend this act. Why? It found that this act put the restrictions on felling these rosewood trees in the patta lands. So this act restricted the felling or cutting of these rosewood trees in these patta lands. And the Tamil Nadu government has found that these restrictions have discouraged the farmers from cultivating this species. But this Indian rosewood has a high market value. So the Tamil Nadu government has thought that if we do not regulate this, if we do not extend the tenure of this act, this law has ended in this February 2025, right? So the restrictions will be lifted. By lifting the restrictions, the farmers will be greatly benefited by getting the competitive competitive and the remunerative price for this rosewood growing in their patta lands. So with the end of this act, the Tamil Nadu farmers will be encouraged to grow this tree in their patta lands and they will get the high market value for its competitive price. So we'll see what is this Indian rosewood. Its scientific name is Dalbergia latifolia. Remember nowadays UPSC is giving the scientific names also. Just observe. Dalbergia latifolia means Indian rosewood. And it is an erect deciduous tree. It grows up to the height of 25 meters and 2 to 3 meters in diameter. This Indian rosewood is native to India and the Indonesia. It is listed as the vulnerable in the IUCN protected series. Also as the appendix 2 in the CITES. This Indian rosewood has many medicinal uses. Those are, it stimulates the new cell growth. It regenerates the tissues and helps minimize the lines and wrinkles in the olden age. And it also has the furniture and other. And this Indian rosewood can also be used for the furniture also. Now moving to our second topic, that is Malai Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. So why we are discussing this? See, there was a death of 5 tigers in this wildlife sanctuary. And so regarding the deaths, so what is the reason for this death? There was an investigation committee by the police and that investigation was found that the 3 persons have poisoned these tigers for their own benefit of illegal trading of these tiger organs. So that's why we are discussing about this Malai Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. So this Malai Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary is located in the Chamarajanagar district of Karnataka state near the Eastern Ghats and it is located within the tri-junction of Kerala, Karnataka and the Tamil Nadu. This Malai Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary, to its north of this Malai Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary, there is the Kaveri Wildlife Sanctuary of the Karnataka and to its south, there is the Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve of Tamil Nadu, and to its west, it is the Biligiri Rangaswamy Temple Tiger Reserve from Karnataka. It hosts the dry and deciduous forest, and this Malai Mahadeshwara Wildlife Sanctuary is also the place to the Indian elephant, Bengal tiger, and the Kolagal round gecko. And moving to a third topic, that is the Hong Kong Convention. So why we are discussing this? June 26, 2025, this convention has come into force. So let's see what is this convention? What is this Hong Kong Convention? See, the full name of this Hong Kong Convention is this one. The Hong Kong International Convention for the Safe and Environmentally Sound Recycling of Ships. The name itself tells us that. So what is the purpose or aim of this convention? To ensure the safe and secure ship recycling process. So this Hong Kong Convention addresses all the issues surrounding the ship recycling, including the presence of environmentally hazardous substances such as asbestos, heavy metals, hydrocarbons, and ozone depleting substances on vessels which are sold for scrapping. And this Hong Kong Convention also addresses the working and the environmental conditions in the shipyards also. So not only throughout its lifetime, this Hong Kong Convention aims to ensure the safe and secure ship recycling process. The convention stipulates that within 14 days of dismantling any ship, the shipyard must issue a recycling completion certificate. So after 14 days of dismantling any ship, the shipping yard has to issue this recycling complete certificate document. And this Hong Kong Convention was developed in the year 2009 on 15th May. And it came into force on 26th June 2025. That is nearly 16 years. It took 16 years to come into force. And this was developed by the with inputs from the international IMO, that is International Maritime Organization member states, non-governmental organizations, and in cooperation with the International Labour Organization and the parties to the Basel Convention on the control of transboundary movements of hazardous wastes and their disposal. And this Hong Kong Convention is implemented by the International Maritime Organization. So now your homework is to look into this organization. So what is this International Maritime Organization? Whether it is a UN body, where it is headquartered, and what are its functions. Now moving to our fourth topic, that is Ottawa Convention. So why we are discussing this? See, yesterday only we have watched in the news that Russia attacked Ukraine with most of the strikes, right? The deadliest strikes. And regarding that, the Ukrainian president Volodymyr Zelensky signed a order decree to withdraw Ukraine from the Ottawa Convention, which bans the anti-personnel landmines. He noted that Russia, which is not a party to this Ottawa Convention, is massively using mines, landmines against the military and the civilian. So, as Russia is massively using the landmines, this Ottawa Convention is restricting the Ukraine to use this landmine. So, the president of Ukraine has passed an order to withdraw Ukraine from this Ottawa Convention. We'll see what is this Ottawa Convention. So, this Ottawa Convention, it is the convention on the prohibition of the use, stockpiling, production, and the transfer of the anti-personnel mines and on their destruction. It is also known as Ottawa Treaty, also known as the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Convention. Not only this, it is also simply known as the Mine Ban Treaty. So this Mine Ban Treaty, Ottawa Convention, Ottawa Treaty, and the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Convention are same. So this convention aims to eliminate the anti-personnel landmines around the world. So these anti-personnel landmines are the mines, which include the bombs that are aimed against the persons, humans. So this Ottawa Convention was adopted in the year 1997 and came into force in the year 1999. It has 165 parties and only 133 have signed this treaty, and in that 133 also only 40 member states have ratified this Ottawa Convention. And the countries which have most landmines, those are United States, Russia, China, India, and Pakistan are not parties to this Ottawa Convention. And recently only Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and the Finland, the Baltic countries. The Baltic countries started a proposal and they started a process to withdraw from this Ottawa Convention. And now Ukraine also joined this withdrawal process from this Ottawa Convention. Now moving to our final topic, that is the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. So why we are discussing this? Since the 3 decades, this DRC and the Rwanda are in conflicts regarding this Eastern Congo. They are fighting in the Eastern Congo between the ethnic groups. That is, one is the Hutu and the Tutsi. So there is an ethnic conflict between this Rwanda and the DRC in the Eastern Congo. And now with the help of the United States, both the countries DRC and Rwanda has signed a peace deal. And they also accepted the US government companies to gain access to the critical minerals in this Central African region. So let's see about DRC. See, this DRC is a country in the Central Africa. And it is bordered by South Sudan here, Central African Republic here, Congo here, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and the Zambia and the Angola to its west. See, here it is Rwanda. So the conflict must be here, right, in the Eastern Congo. Now the US has come and helped to sign a peace deal between the DRC and the Rwanda. Its capital is Kinshasa, and this Democratic Republic of Congo is the second largest in country Africa in terms of area. The first largest country is the Algeria in terms of area, and this is drained by the Congo River. And see, the official language of this DRC is the French, because it was a French colony by then, back then, and they continue to be the official language as the French. And this DRC is a resource-rich nation which has many reserves of the cobalt and the copper. This DRC is also the member of the United Nations, Non-Aligned Movement, and the African Union. So that's all for today. Before signing off, take this track test of every Saturday and check your progress regarding the current affairs for the prelims perspective. Thank you.